It's not anyone's fault, Pilar. It's just a terrible situation, and there's no clear or easy answers. I'm sorry that any of you have to go through this.
How much time do we have before we decide about the drug, Eve?
I think we have to decide immediately. I'm afraid the drug has to be administered right away if it's going to work at all. As his wife, Sheridan, it's all up to you.
You're putting Sheridan in the worst possible position. She just wants to carry out Antonio's wishes.
Well, nobody would wish to die if they knew they had a chance to live, Luis.
The odds are against him, Pilar.
I don't care if it's 1 in a million, Eve. We're talking about my son, your husband, and your brother. Sheridan, I know you're conflicted about your feelings for Luis, but that doesn't change the fact that you married Antonio. You made a commitment to stand by him until one of you died. Are you so unhappy about the vow that you took that you would hasten Antonio's death? You must tell Eve to give Antonio this drug. It's the only chance he has to survive.
I don't want him to die either.
And tell Eve to go ahead. Sheridan, in a matter of life and death, you always choose life, no matter what. I beg you, please. Do what you know in your heart is right.
Come on, stop it. Please. And don't guilt Sheridan into making a decision she isn't comfortable with.
Comfortable? We're talking about my son's life here. There's no question about what should be done.
Sheridan, I don't want to add to your pressure, but Antonio is my patient. And I am the executrix of his living will. And you have to understand that if you choose to give Antonio the drug, I need to know that you're committed to staying with him if he becomes incapacitated. Do you remember what Antonio said on the tape? That he only wants to live if he thinks you're going to be there with him. That even if he was in a coma, he'd be able to sense whether you were there or not.
I think I'd know even if I were unconscious that you were there by my side. Some selfish part of me wants you there.
Oh, dear God, what should I do?
I'm begging you, Sheridan, as your husband's mother.
I'm here for you.
Okay, well, we have to make some decisions here. So, Sheridan, if you choose to give Antonio the drug, are you going to stay with him?